Hello guys, today I want to talk about self-love. A lot of people have been asking me to do a video of all the things I teach them. So today I decided to start the video. This is like my first video and I'm talking about self-love. Self-love is all about you liking and loving yourself. A lot of people tend to have this inferiority complex. They feel like nobody likes them. They don't want to associate with people. Nobody wants to associate with me. People don't want to talk to me. Nobody likes me. Simply because they feel I'm not equal to that person's standard, or these people are far, far better than me. Believe you me, nobody is better than you. You can only be what you tell yourself you want to be. First and foremost, you must first of all love yourself, for yourself, to yourself, before people will begin to appreciate you. I used to have this problem of me feeling I'm fat. I used to have this problem that I'm very fat. Nobody likes a fat woman. Nobody likes somebody that is very plumpy. People, body, they make me feel bad. They body shame me, stuff like that. Every time, everywhere I go to, they call me fat girl, fat lady. Until one day, I stumbled upon this self-love thing. And there and then, I told myself, I have to love myself the way I am. I keep telling myself I am big, bold, and beautiful. If you don't like me for how I am, that's your business. As long as I like myself the way I am and the God that created me has created me the way I am, I don't have a problem with it. When God created me, He looked at me and said, it is good. He didn't look at me and said, oh no, I've made a mistake, she's fat. No. He created me, looked at me and said, you are good, you are beautiful, you are bold. So why should I now let somebody make me feel less of a person that I am? I started trying to slim down. I was cutting down on my meals. At a point, I stopped eating. I developed ulcer. And then I had to use the money I was supposed to use to do other things, to start taking medications for ulcer. That is what self-hate can cause. I hated my body. I couldn't wear some certain clothes because I felt I was fat. But when I stumbled upon this self-love, I started loving myself. As a matter of fact, there is no cloth a slim person can put on that I don't put on. In fact, I wear it better than them. There's nothing a slim person can do that I don't do, except I don't want to do it. So don't let anybody make you feel less of a person than you are. Don't let anybody make you hate yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. You are the only person that can tell yourself the truth. When you look at yourself in the mirror, you tell yourself, I am beautiful. I am wonderfully made. I am faithfully made. I am created in God's image. I am the best of my kind. And then you see that when you begin to appreciate yourself, when you begin to love yourself, when you begin to do those things that you like for yourself, other people will begin to appreciate you. Other people will begin to admire you. Other people will begin to love you for you. People cannot love you when you hate yourself. No. People cannot love you when you are unhappy. No. Nobody wants negativity around them. When you love yourself, you're positive about yourself, you're positive about everything, people will begin to love you. People will want to come close to you. People will want to associate with you. Self-love. It all begins with you. Self-love. It all starts with you. Self-love. It all begins from the inner mind, your inner person. Your spirit, soul, and body must align. Your spirit cannot be telling you you are created in God's image, and your body is telling you, oh no, I have a dirty body. I can't raise my tummy because I've given birth. My stomach has lines and lines. No. It is meant to be there. That is why you are a mother. Those stretch marks is what makes you a woman. Those stretch marks is what makes you the special person you are. Those fat hands and those fat legs are what makes you unique and special and different in your own way. Those slim legs are those what makes you very beautiful and special in your own way. No two persons are one. I can't be you. You can't be me. But in all, we just have to love ourselves the way we are. You cannot have it all. It's not created that way. You cannot have it tall and you have it short. No. You can't have it fat and you have it slim. No. You are either fair or you're dark. That is how it works. Except you want to bleach to become fair. But you can't bleach to become dark like me. Love yourself. Appreciate yourself. Once in a while, do things for yourself. Go way out of your way. Buy things for yourself. Most times we work and work and work for family. We work and work for friends. We work and work for relations. As you're working, the salary is coming. You're paying that bills. You're doing that bills. You're doing this. You're doing that. At the end of the day, you discover there's no you. Sit down and pay yourself. Sit down and appreciate yourself. Sit down and do something for yourself. Myself. I'm not saying every month when you collect your salary, you buy a dress for yourself. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying every time you collect your salary, you buy your... I said pay yourself. Paying yourself is loving yourself. You separate a certain amount of money and keep it that and say, this is for myself for doing this work. You may not necessarily spend it on yourself, but you save it. When you look at it and you smile, you tell yourself, oh, I worked for it. Self-love. You need to love yourself. You need to take care of yourself. You need to live for yourself. People may say you are self-centered. No, that is not being self-centered. That is you taking care of yourself. Because the day you fall sick or the day you begin to dress abnormal, you look tattered, they'll say, boy, they walk now. What's that in the dress? That is people for you. So you have to live the way you want to be addressed. Dress the way you want to be addressed. First impression matters. If I walk up to you for the first time and I see you dressed tattered, there's this impression I will have about you like, oh, this person is a dirty person. You need to correct me. You need to convince me that you are not that person that I think you are. By doing that thing that you're supposed to do. For instance, you're a woman, you're taking your child to school in the morning. Oh, I'm late, and the next thing you put on your nightgown, you're wearing a bedroom slippers, you're rushing to your child's school with a net on your head. My dear, that is not self-love. That is self-shaming. When people begin to, why are you dressed like this? You feel bad that they are talking to you that way. You don't have to feel bad because you brought it upon yourself. You need to dress the way you want to be addressed. Look good for yourself. Even your child will be happy to tell her friends, this is my mom. That's my mom. But not when you're putting on a nightgown with the net on your head, the slippers on your leg. You're not putting on a bra. You're just hitting, you're walking up and down everywhere. The child will say, mommy, drop me by the gate. Love yourself. Treat yourself well. Appreciate yourself. Tell yourself something nice. You wake up in the morning, oh God, thank you. After your morning prayers, you tell God, oh God, thank you for today. I thank you for making me to be alive. I bless you for me. Thank you for making me wonderfully and faithfully made. Oh, today I speak into you, myself. Myself, you shall be happy today. Myself, you will prosper today. Myself, you will do great things today. Myself, you will meet kings and queens. Myself, kings and queens will come to your table. Myself, you shall be needed. Myself, your services shall be needed. You speak to yourself. People may say you are self-centered. People may say you love yourself too much. But no, that is not you loving yourself too much. That is you living for yourself. That is you, being real. And when you are being yourself, you don't have to be fake. You don't have to fake it. Be real. Let it be the real you. The real person you are, that smile, let it be real, not the plastic smile. Wear a good smile. Let that smile radiate. Let it come from the heart. You're not smiling because people are around. You just want to satisfy them. No, you smile. Let it come from the heart. It makes you look younger. Makes you look fresh. Makes you look beautiful. Smile a lot. Love yourself. Be happy for yourself. Don't let anybody make you feel less of the person you are. I love you, and I'll come again with another topic. Thank you. I still remain Mayanga Concept.